New record! The key you've just obtained opens the door at the floor below. Go there. We're going to add some difficulty. I hope you don't mind.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Crow's Eye. I'm your host, Bird, known as Falcon. This right here is the game I've been kind of eyeing, no pun intended, for a while. And I got a copy of it here today. This comes out on the 20th. So this video might go live before then, we'll see. I have an embargo, which is before the release date, but I'll see how my scheduling goes here. But what the game is all about is apparently in 1940s or something like that, 47, a couple of students went missing in this facility, which used to be a mansion if I'm right, and then it was turned into a medical facility or a college facility for med students. 4 kids went missing, and then ever since then, the place was shut down. Fast forward to 1966, which is the present time in the game, when you wake up, confused, alone, no idea why you're here, and apparently the disappearance of these students might have something to do with you as well. And that's basically all I know about this game, so let's get the ball rolling here.
Run, my son! Run! Don't let him get his hands on you!
Alright, and that's all we get, huh? And as I mentioned, you awaken here, and that's about it. Now, I haven't played this beforehand. I just tested it out to make sure the settings were fine. So I don't know a thing about this, other than it's a first-person detective type of game. We're here at the University of Crowswood in 1966, which is the present time in the game. So we're kind of going back in time here quite a bit. I call myself old all the time, but this is even further beyond the times of the Falcon here. Alrighty, so I see it's relatively dark. No flashlight. We have a press tab for the inventory. Oh, we have a lighter. Oh, good. Left click on the Zippo to equip. Very cool. Let's see. There we go. We got some light now happening. Very cool. So what do we have here? Nice bottle of wine. I could rotate it. I could zoom in and out. I could throw it as well. Get over there. Oh, good God. Not sure how important making noises in this game, so maybe I shouldn't be tossing stuff around.
March 28th, 1947. This university is madness. I honestly don't even understand how I accepted collaborating in this case. I shouldn't have listened to my wife. I know she thinks I'm capable, but I'm just not ready. These pills they prescribed me make me feel weak. And I don't know if I'll be of much help.
Alrighty, so I don't have to tell you, but I get like a really big BioShock vibe from this. Like not just the recording itself, but just like the game, like the textures, the graphics. It just reminds me a lot of BioShock, which is initially what kind of drew me to the game when I saw the screenshots a while back. Picked up the key. Oh, so let me guess. We need the key for this door here, right? Damn right. Nothing gets by me. As you walk through the rooms, they will be unlocked on the map. Press F to expand the map and find your current location. You can see all unlocked areas in the map here. What's happening?
Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Oh, yes, perfect. Welcome once again to the beginning of the experiment. Circumstances have changed since the last time you were here, but you probably don't even remember. I'll remind you then, there are no rules unless I feel like adding them. Just remember, this is no race. You can take all the time you want. Let the show go on!
Okay, so is that like a recording, or is that a live voice at the time? Because he's saying, like, I don't remember when I was here the first time around. And I want to go back here really quickly. I'm not sure if you saw it when that homeboy was talking with the recorder, but this was just really weird to me. So it's actively following me. So is that voice, like, happening here, or is it, like, something that plays on loop? I guess it could go either way, really, considering how the game's going to go here. It's a psychological game, so it's going to probably want to mess with my head here a little bit. Okay, so that was brought down. Good. I guess we need to find a way to get up there. I don't think we could jump up there. Yeah, we barely could jump here. So I guess we'll probably look for a way to get up there at some point. Not much over here. Okay, that's about it. Anything in these cabinets? Not quite. Science is the religion of the modern world. Let's bring up this map. So that's where I'm at. We have apparently a locked door that way. We have 2 unlocked doors this way. So let's come over here. Alright, let's check out the male's restroom to begin with here. You know, if the urinals weren't a dead giveaway, I guess that right here would be enough. So, pop you open. I'm not sure if there is... Well, that's a lot of blood there. That's a lot of blood indeed. I'm not sure if there's like anything like spooky in this game or not. I mean, other than just probably like messing with your head, but I'm not sure there's like any actual spooks in the game. Picture of the students missing in class. So these are the ones that went missing apparently 20 years ago. Ronaldo Herrera, Jack Melwes, Samantha Smith, and Edward Shipman. Okay. But yeah, in terms of like the horror factor, I'm not sure what to expect here. The game is billed as psychological thriller, so that could be anything, I guess. I really don't want to be running and being jump scared though, so I just like to get like a nice little detective type of game here. Figure out what's happening, do a couple of puzzles, that type of jazz, you know. That's just me. So the only other option we have right now is through here. Well. Blood again. Something tells me that probably closed on somebody. And why is my dude moving his hand up and down? Are you scared or what? I don't blame you, I'd be kind of scared too. As a matter of fact, I'd be quite scared. Like, you just wake up in the middle of some rundown facility here and some dude hollering at you and the overcom. Alright, so let's read this out here. March 28, 1947. So this is going back to, I guess, when the kids went missing. Letter from Benjamin Bennett to his wife, Carolyn Bennett. Dear Carolyn, I'm writing this letter as I promised. I'm going to try to write to you every day, but you know how forgetful I am. If I fail to write the one day, please don't panic. The university is truly unique and inspires respect. Apparently, it used to be an old mansion that was remodeled as a medical university. Upon arrival, the principal has offered me to stay in a dorm within the university, as the residence is full and there's no room for anybody else. The policemen are occupying the dorms that remained. It seems that the police are ahead of my investigation. I'm well aware I ought to talk to them, although it's as if I was a nuisance. They aren't very happy about me being here, and that makes me somewhat reluctant when it comes to dealing with them. I'll keep you posted about my progress with this case, and please don't worry. I'll spare you the grisly details, Pumpkin. Wouldn't want you all worried. Love you, your favorite private detective, Benjamin Bennett. So what's kind of interesting about this is that if there was already like cops in the case, working it out, why was I also... Or not I, but why was this Benjamin Bennett dude also called in? Just additional... I guess information gathering? I don't know, but it's kind of really weird. You know, you got the police on the case, and why did you need a PI as well? So, we need to figure out how to get out of here, right? I saw no switches, I saw nothing, I could jump on you, right? Oh, I get you. Alright, so... Yeah. Alright, our first puzzle. This one wasn't so bad. And I'm out. And you just opened by yourself. I saw that. As I was going down, I saw like a shadow, and I was like, is that just me? But then you moved at the end, and you were locked. So you're the female's restroom? Yes, you are. Okay, so maybe there is spookiness involved. Who knows? You're closed. Open you up. Please, no jump scares. Sorry, out of service. Oh, a ladder. And more blood. Well, we have the ladder, which we know that air vent needed a ladder for us to get up there. Can we run? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, that's done. I'm trying to speed up here a little bit as well, just because this is a one-shot, so I'm just trying to give you guys an idea as what the game plays out. It's not something I am going to be playing the entire way through, I don't think, unless you guys really want me to check that out, but for now it's a one-shot to show off what the game's all about here, so I will be trying to show off as much as possible, which is the reason why I'm speeding here a little teeny tiny bit. Alright, so we're up in the air vents now. Great. It is a letter. Letter from Benjamin Bennett to his wife, Carolyn Bennett. What is this letter doing all the way up here is my real question now. March 29, 1947. That's 2 days after the first one. I think the first one was 27. My dearest Caroline, it's been 2 days since I left and I'm already missing you. I'm grateful this is something temporary and we'll be seeing each other in a few days. We won't be too far from each other. Barely a few hours keep us apart. How's your little one doing? I'm really looking forward to seeing you both. I'm sleeping on a couch and I haven't been able to rest at ease. I've seen several photographs of the missing people and their faces barely let me sleep. They're all stuck in my mind. Edward Shipman, Romualdo Herrera, Samantha Smith, and Jack Mayways. The names seem taken from one of those novels you adore. It's so sad they went missing the way they did. I don't even want to imagine what their parents must be going through. If our son had gone missing, I don't even want to think about it. By the way, do you happen to remember my old friend Ricardo Herrero, the politician? It looks like one of the missing young lads, Romualdo Herrero, is his nephew. What a coincidence. I've been thinking about it and I hope that getting back to work will be useful for me, in a way. I'm taking it as a treatment to return to normality. The problem is that the police mock me and aren't making it exactly easy. Love you, Benjamin Bennett. P.S. I look forward to receiving your letters. Okay. Intriguing. I feel like the addition of this apparently says they have a kid, and this is 20 years later. Like my inclinations to say that I'm the kid. I'm the detective's kid. Oh. Is that a crow? Yeah, that's a crow right there, isn't it? Just like I guess it's my own thing about like horror stuff, like how they kind of like foreshadow things a bit. I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong completely, but I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if I somehow wind up being that dude's kid or something 20 years later. I'm in the same place my father was at. So we have tape. What is this for, by the way? I know we picked this up earlier, now we have some tape. An item for crafting. Oh, so you could craft in the game too. How about that? Alright, what do we got here?
March 29th, 1947. 4 students gone missing in a university as prestigious as this one, and Director Holtwick gives me a week to help him sort this out. I don't even know where to start. And why only 7 days? Thankfully, the police force will do anything necessary to solve the case. My hands, however, are tied. Why contract a private detective for such a few days? I don't understand. But if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have accepted the job.
Okay, so number one, I think we just unlocked the shortcut. Yeah. And number two, he's got the same question that we do. Well, his is kind of like, why such a limited amount of time? For me, it was like, why a PI if you already got some cops in the case too? But at least the right questions are indeed being asked, which is good enough for me. I don't like it when games kind of like don't give you like a logical reason for something that's happening. So at least this works. He's also questioned the idea while he's there. Letter from Benjamin Bennett to his wife, Carolyn Bennett, alright. It's gonna be 3 days after the last one. Dear Caroline, I haven't received any replies from you just yet. Is everything alright? I need to hear from you. I've had a really rough night. I couldn't sleep and I might have taken too much medication. I've fallen into a deep sleep, and I've had nightmares that looked extremely real. In the last nightmare I remember, I was in a cliff so dark that you couldn't see the end of it, and a while after feeling anxiety and having my heart in a fist, I jumped into the void, and as I fell, I felt better. I've also had several nightmares in which our son appeared. You know how bad it is when this happens. I'd rather not tell you anything else about it. I've been talking to William Holtwig, the principal of the university. I intended to interrogate him, and he somewhat turned into my psychologist, I should say, and provided some moral support. He has pointed out that he already knew about my condition, hence why he hasn't set any margins or limits for me. He seemed to believe I would accept collaborating in the case with him under these circumstances. The truth is that opening up to him has encouraged me a little. The case is turning out to be rather complicated. We've been questioning all the faculty and students from the university, but we haven't achieved anything remarkable yet. Waiting for your reply. Well, so far it hasn't been spooky, which is fine. I mean, there's some really awkward paintings and stuff, but nothing that's kind of like, oh, I'm here to scare you, which is perfectly okay by my book. This is unlocked. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Post-traumatic stress. Really? Some people make up a load of bullshit to stop working. Seriously, why am I always the one to deal with loonies? A mentally disturbed guy who becomes a private detective and who doesn't like his job. That's all I need. I'm running out of patience, and this has just begun.
Okay, that couldn't have happened at a most inopportune time. Jesus Christ. I screamed within my body, because I was going to probably scream out loud because of that fucking jump scare, but I didn't want to ruin the dialogue happening because I don't like talking over dialogue in game. So I kept the scream inside, but it still fucking freaked me out. Okay. Oh boy. Well, we got a key. We got a key indeed. Alright, so I was wrong about this game. I guess there probably are jump scares after all. What is all this? Adhesive tape and clothing makes the bandage, maybe? Oh. So, where do I do that? Just in my inventory? Oh, you do it here. To craft for bandage, you must put cloth and tape together. Okay. So, boom. Boom. No, excuse me. Boom here. And craft away. We got enough for 2 of these, so we might as well make them. Excellent. It's a very interesting paint job you have. Oh, good. The camera's back here again. Is this paint? Can't be blood. That's just way. That would be way. No, it's got to be paint. But it's kind of weird how this is over here scratched off. I guess there were. Did you guys finish painting this, or were you this? Is this the design you were going for? It's kind of really unnerving.
March 30th, 1947. Today I went to interrogate Rector Holtwick. A curious subject as there ever was. He seems to be a smart and cult man. He defends his ideals regarding the advance in all fields of medicine, be it physical or mental. And what strikes me the most is that he has no qualms in flattering other scientists whose methods aren't the least orthodox.
Alright. Well, I saw this shining. That's shining too, but let's pick up this file here that I skipped the first time. The hell is this? Yo, were you turning people into Birdmen here? Is this how I came to be? Maybe I'm playing this game for a reason. This is how I came to be. I got turned into a Birdman here in this abandoned faculty. What does that say there? Shipman? Edward Shipman? Isn't that one of the missing kids? Oh, buddy. Buddy, I think we're onto something here. Notes. Yep. Edward Shipman. That was one of the missing kids. Or students, anyway. I'm not sure they were kids, literally. They're in college. But that image here had Edward Shipman on it. Oh my god, they were turning into animals. I figured it out already. It's the Isle of Dr. Monroe. Okay, I figured it out. So it's here. 7256. Is that the combination maybe to that safe over there? Got it. I still have to go all the way around as I imagined. Got a key.
New record. The key you've just obtained opens the door to the floor below. Go there. We're going to add some difficulty. I hope you don't mind. I'm warning you. I'm not going to intervene during the level. I trust you're not going to chicken out now.
Alrighty. Number one, I'm really starting to think that is not a recording at this point. But more importantly, I like the voice acting for this maniac. The only thing is that if that the picture that shows up when he's talking is him, it doesn't seem to really match his age too much. But that being said, I do actually like the voice acting. Now, what the hell did he mean by up the difficulty? Oh, please don't have me start being chased by things. I don't really want to be chased by anything right now. I'm having a nice little calm detective type of thing happening here. So we can like run into whatever this guy's talking about here. Let's make it to that door. Here it is. This is the door, right? Well, that's fucking unnerving of a picture there of a loading screen. Alright, so this is our next destination. Not sure what he said about making it more difficult for me. Haha. Yeah, I saw you move, buddy. You're not gonna fool me, alright? Yeah, there's a lot more exploring to do here, guys. So I'm gonna... Ooh, what the hell is this? Why is there a bomb shelter here? Yo, man, this is like where all this weird stuff was probably happening. Something tells me I can't just open you up straight up, huh? Yeah, alrighty guys, well, this is the Crow's Eye. I wish I could show you more, but I'm out of time here, and I think I might have to look around a bit more to figure out what to do next here. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. All the information for it will be down below. This comes out on the 28th of March, so a couple of days, assuming I release the video before then, should be out. Otherwise, maybe I'll release it on a release day to give you guys a bit of a heads up. Who knows? But if you guys are into games like this isn't really too bad thus far. Pretty good voice acting. I'm not sure where the story's going from here, but hey, there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will catch you next time.